That was magical. Hi. I feel like it has been the longest time since I've recorded one of these videos, but it's actually not even been 3 weeks. I also feel like I'm kind of like recording on my middle school YouTube channel. Like I feel like I'm back in middle school. So there's that. I'm good though. You know, it's the end of the semester. I had a good bit of school, but that's slowing down thankfully. And now I'm gonna be able to focus more on uploading. So that's nice. I also don't have a schedule yet at the moment. So 1 week I might upload a bunch of videos and then none the next week, you know. I'm busy and I probably won't always have the time to work on videos, but you know, that's fine. I'm rambling. Today though, I'm gonna be doing like a draw with me type video. This was suggested by one of my followers on Spark Hunnybee, so thank you so much for the idea. I'm very excited for the video. I don't know how organized it's gonna be. Like, I have about 4 or 5 projects, and not all of them are drawing either, but I'm just gonna be showing the process of me doing them on camera. Hopefully you'll like it. I'm just gonna go ahead and start the video. I don't have much to say. I hope you all enjoy it, and yeah. Also, I think these worms are probably the coolest thing that's ever been invented. Alright, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is a watercolor drawing. I'm gonna be drawing a sea turtle, which may seem random since it's like mid-December, but it's actually a gift for someone. Each year in my class we do like a Secret Santa gift exchange, and the person that I got happens to really like sea turtles, so I thought it would be fun to paint her a sea turtle. And she ended up really liking it, and it's funny because she actually also got me for the gift exchange, so we both got each other, and that was really funny. As much as I love drawing reptiles, and also just turtles in general, this is the first sea turtle I've ever done, which is kind of funny, but I really enjoyed drawing it. It was super fun. I actually saw one of these while I was on vacation one day. My grandparents and I got up early to go look at the beach, and we ended up seeing a mother sea turtle laying her eggs, and it was amazing. We didn't get up close to her or anything because that would have disturbed her, and so we just looked at her from a distance, but even that was the coolest thing ever. I had a painted face turtle as a pet when I was younger. Her name was Kona. She was really sweet and tiny, a lot smaller than a sea turtle, but she made a really good pet. I actually have a gecko now. His name is Treble. He's super chunky and lazy, and he's pretty much just a cat in gecko form. Sometimes I like to think about if I suddenly made my gecko like really big, like at the size of a dog or a horse. I feel like that'd be the best thing ever, and I could like take him for walks with my dog. I don't think that would go well actually. I do like the colors that I chose for the painting itself. I love watercolor. I just did a video on it. Shameless plug. Yo, what was that laugh? That was a little scary. I apologize for that creepy laugh. I feel like I should have added some like fish or something to the background. It looks really empty. I was thinking about adding at least like 2 or 3 fish, but I didn't really want it to look cluttered or anything, so I ended up deciding not to. But now I feel like I should have. I don't know. I'm very indecisive. Staring at this turtle for so long really makes me think of like the I like turtles meme. I really wish I could put it in the video, but I don't really want to get copyrighted, so just pretend it's playing right now. My mom got me this really cute frame to put it in. I think it makes it look so much cuter. It's really beachy looking and cute. I love it so much. I also really like the turtle. I think the drawing looks really cute overall. It's pretty simple, but I still really like it. Next, I'm going to be making a keychain. I'm drawing the template right now. I am making a Nintendo DS, my favorite gaming console to ever exist. I just think it's adorable looking, and you could also play a bunch of really cool games on there. My personal favorite is Animal Crossing. Actually, funny story, I ordered a new DS recently because my old one had supposedly broken. When the new one arrived, I put the charger it came with into the old DS, and it worked perfectly. So apparently the charger had broken, not the DS. The reason why I didn't assume it was the charger is because I had already ordered a new one for it like a few months ago. The chargers just break a lot for me. I'm not sure why. It would be really fun to show you guys a tour of my Animal Crossing town once it's completed. It's definitely a long way from being finished right now though. There are currently weeds everywhere and it looks awful, but it's a work in progress. Hopefully it'll eventually look nice. If any of you guys are curious what the plasticky looking stuff is that I'm drawing on top of right now, it's called shrink film. Basically you just draw on it, and once you put it in the oven it turns a lot thicker and smaller, and so it makes really good keychains. And as you can see, I'm actually about to put it in the oven right now, and it's really satisfying to watch it shrink. I also sealed the whole keychain with varnish. Basically all this does is make sure that it looks nice and shiny, and also it'll keep everything from scratching. This is what it looks like once it's on the keychain. I'm actually really happy with it. I think it's cute. Let's move on though. Okay, so I am very happy with how the next thing turned out. I thought it'd be cute if I made a clay figurine of my balloon dog mascot. Her name's Pipsqueak. I came up with the name recently, and I think it's a cute name. I wasn't able to record much of the process of me actually doing the clay because it's so small. I kind of just showed bits and pieces of me putting it together. But if I were to include the whole process of me like rolling out the pieces and like shaping them, it would have just looked like my hands moving along the camera, and that would have been really annoying to watch. This was so fun to make though. I wish I could make every single one of my balloon animal characters into a tiny figurine, but that would take a lot of time. Okay, so I think it actually turned out pretty cute though. It was harder to make than a normal clay figurine would have been, just because of how small it was. If it were larger, I would have been able to make it more detailed, but I still think it's really cute. I really like it. I decided that it'd be fun if I painted a drawing on a tiny canvas, so I sketched out this little snail. I don't know why, but this is my least favorite thing that I drew in this video. There's nothing wrong with it or anything, I just don't care for it. I didn't spend a lot of time on it though. It really only took me about 20 minutes, so you can't really expect the world in that little of time. But I just don't really care for it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it either. But also, like, I don't hate it or anything. I think the colors on it are cute. I enjoyed painting it. I like drawing on these tiny canvases because they don't take a lot of time, but they're also pretty fun to make. Also, the shading, I think, is a little bit too dark, but that could just be because Posca markers don't come in a huge variety of colors, so sometimes the shading could be a little wonky. Here it is though. I don't love it, but later on I'll put some varnish on it after I finish one more drawing. Alright, so next I'm going to paint on another canvas. This one's magnetic on the back, which means I could put it inside my locker or refrigerator or just a bunch of different places, and that's pretty cool. I'm drawing some jello with a stapler inside of it. It's a reference from a certain TV show. If you don't understand the reference, then you should probably start watching The Office because it's a pretty cool show. I like this one way more than the other canvas I made today, mainly just because I spent a whole lot more time on it and the hard work paid off. I also just think I like the design better. The snail was kind of random, and also I think the colors I chose this time I like more, even though they look terrible against the green background. I did end up using Sharpies to shade it some. I used Poscas too, but the Sharpies just added a little bit more variation with the color, which is nice. I also decided this time to outline it with a thin Posca marker, which I think works a lot better. The thick markers just were too big for the tiny canvas, so I think the thin ones worked better. I put some varnish on both the canvases, and here's how this one turned out. I like it way more than the other one. I think it just looks better. It's cute. Alright, so here are all of the projects I've made in this video. I like all of them. I would love to do another one of these kind of format of videos soon, so thank you so much Hunnybee for the idea. I really had a great time recording this, and hopefully you all enjoyed it, and yeah, bye!